There, welcome to 13 News at noon on this Monday. I'm Dustin Grove here with meteorologist Sean Ash.
Yeah.
Hoping maybe that we'd get a break from the heat and humidity, but not yet, huh?
Not yet. It's on the way.
Okay.
It is in the 7-day forecast. Patience will be rewarded, but we've got to sweat it out, partner. And we got to storm it out in some places here. I want to show you what's going on. NDOT camera, this is in Tippecanoe County. This is just on the western side of Lafayette there. It's near River Road as we have a thunderstorm that's approaching. I'll show you this on live Doppler 13 radar. This is not severe. It's definitely impactful. Downpours of rain, possibly some excessive rain rates with these as they move toward the southeast, similar to what we had over the weekend. These are bubbling up on the edge of the hottest air that's back out in Illinois and parts of Missouri, and we're right on the edge of it. Dew points, you can see 70 plus, in fact, near 80 degrees in Terre Haute. That's where the highest heat indices will be for today, but it's this axis that's basically along I-65 will be the tracks for these until they can weaken. I think they will eventually, but they're going to make a run at the metro area here over the course of the next couple of hours. Look at that heat index already in Terre Haute of 95, where the peak numbers are going to be in the 100 to 105 zone in this area here over the southwestern corner of the state. These are all, again, bubbling up on that hot dome that's just to the west of us. So we'll be on the lookout for a few storms today. We got about 3 days of miserable mugginess to get through before things relax later in the week. We'll have more on that in your 7-day forecast.
Okay, thank you, Sean. Let's get to the headlines now on this Monday, and we turn to yet another violent weekend here in our city. This afternoon, we're learning more about what happened and who police say were involved. At least 10 people were shot within 6 separate incidents, as you see here on this map. 5 people were shot at one location alone. Police tell us 17-year-old Xavion Whitlow was shot and killed at a party at a short-term rental on the near north side, near 21st and Central Avenue. Here's video from the scene. This happened around 3 o'clock yesterday morning. Police say everybody left before officers could get there, so there were no witnesses. They're now hoping cameras at that complex and also community members in that area might be able to help them out with their investigation there. The first shooting of the weekend happened around 3:30 Saturday morning on Browse Avenue. That's where police found 3 victims. A 4th victim showed up at Community Hospital East. And then hours later, somebody was found with a gunshot wound on Meadows Way, and police say they believe that was the 5th victim from that shooting on Browse. Then, yesterday morning, just before 7, somebody shot a man in a neighborhood on Finley Avenue on the southeast side. He went to the hospital in critical condition. Officers say he is stable, and police are asking anyone with information on any of these shootings over the weekend to reach out to them. 13 News is also learning the name of a 3-year-old boy pulled from a retention pond at an apartment complex on Indy's northeast side. The Marion County coroner identified the boy as Kamari Williams. Metro Police say Williams' mom came home yesterday evening, found a door open and the boy missing. When she checked the doorbell camera, she noticed the child had gone outside about a half hour earlier. She called 911, started searching for him at Avalon Lake Apartments. A neighbor later found Williams in the water, and when police got there, they did CPR until an ambulance could get there, then rushed the little boy to the hospital. Williams died, though. IMPD is now investigating who was home with the child and then how he also was able to get outside. We are hearing from Indy's top cop about a controversial demonstration by an apparent hate group over the weekend. Video of the demonstration is circulating on social media of this event. Now, we've decided not to show the full video, but here are a few still shots. IMPD Chief Chris Bailey released a statement saying, quote, "Hate has no home in our community." It reads, in part, "Safeguarding First Amendment rights, even for those whose views we find reprehensible, is a responsibility we take seriously." He went on to say, "But let me be clear, protecting those rights is not an endorsement of those beliefs. Not now, not ever." Again, that quote from Metro Police Chief Chris Bailey. You can read the chief's full statement. It's posted on our website, WTHR.com. Tonight, AES customers will have the chance to make their voices heard before a higher energy bill hits your mailbox. This proposed rate increase could mean an extra $20 on your bill by 2027. Now, this proposal includes a 7.5% hike in early 26 and then another 6% hike the year after in January 27. AES says it needs more money for rising costs and investments. Citizens Action Coalition recently held a town hall where concerned citizens spoke up, noting that with past increases, that cost is closer to $30 a month. Tonight's meeting is the first of 4 public hearings you'll be able to attend. It kicks off at 6 o'clock. It's at the Indianapolis Public Library West Perry branch. And if you can't make it, the next 3 meetings happen over the next couple of weeks. You can also write a letter to AES. We have all of that information, the addresses, the times, all of that on our website. Now, a story we have been following for a while now, the homeless encampment in Indianapolis on the Near East Side. We've been sharing the city's changing policy with you. Well, now faith groups are stepping up to help as well. Our Ella Rhodes shares why one congregation is committed to this cause.
Congregations across central Indiana joined together in an effort to end chronic homelessness in our community. This Sunday, when congregants at Christ Church Cathedral took communion, they also took a key. Canon Vicar Monique Ellison says they want their church members to have a physical reminder of who to keep in their thoughts and prayers.
How important it is to be good neighbors to our neighbors who are experiencing homelessness.
Christ Church Cathedral is one of many congregations in Indy joining the Streets to Home initiative, raising money and gathering resources for nearly 2,000 people in the city experiencing homelessness, according to the point-in-time count from earlier this year.
We are here to prove that it's possible to make sure that all of our neighbors have safe, sustainable housing.
Streets to Home Indy plans to house 350 people by next summer. Cathedral Dean Gray Lassane says it's more than simply helping thy neighbor.
When all of our neighbors are housed, we are a better community. We are there for each other. And so we encourage people, whether you're a part of a faith community or not, to be a part of this effort.
Besides raising money at his church, they provide hygiene kits with toothbrushes and other essentials for the homeless. Ann Torday, who organizes the items at the church, says even their youngest members put together a snack pack for the homeless.
Basic things that we may take for granted. These people are lacking, and so we can provide a kit to get them through. It's not a lot, but it'll get you through for a week or two.
A reminder to not take for granted something as simple as a key to your home. The Streets to Home initiative says they're working with people who live in the Fountain Square homeless encampment to connect them with housing resources. In Indianapolis, Ella Rhodes, 13 News.
Now, the overall goal for the Streets to Indy initiative is to end chronic homelessness over the next 3 years by 2028. You can find more information right now at WTHR.com.